Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogian Masa here, along with the fabulous Stevie B.
Fabulous. Hey. Hello, everybody. Fabulous.
What's going on? Welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF, as we like to call it. Great to see everybody. Hope you're all doing friggin' awesome. Sharon, first one in the door. Good to see you.
Very guy.
Glad you're home, not driving.
You know, me too.
That's why you're here so early.
It's got to be.
Absolutely. David, how's it going, buddy? Glad your wife is
Doing better.
feeling better. Yeah. Everything came out okay. See?
Right? It always does.
In the end. Sorry. Too soon?
Blazing. The blazing. Fabulous.
Danny, what's happening?
Mr. Lee.
Northwoods.
Tina
Mr.
G.
Lee's here.
Tina G's
Yeah,
here.
Tina's here. Saw that. Right. I see there's a lot of lives going on tonight. Sharon's out there landscaping. Right on. Don't overdo it.
Still got daylight?
No, that's what she was doing today, not now.
I thought you meant now. I'm like, what?
No,
Sorry.
I meant in general
Okay.
today.
Makes sense.
See, Mr. Lee said Moguls and the Fabulous stuff.
Blair. Good to see you. Raymond, what are you doing?
What's up, Raymond? Welcome. What else? So yeah, what's new with you guys? You guys have a good weekend? I had a weird weekend. It was just
How is it weird?
so well, just the whole like I don't have any reservations like I did. August just sucks.
Too damn hot.
And yeah, it's been brutally hot, but it's
Even
been hot
on a
in a
boat.
lot of places.
Even on a boat, it's too damn hot. I about died yesterday. Still feeling it.
So yesterday we went out of Crystal River, Florida. That's where Richie Evans lives. I'll tell you. For some reason,
I heard it.
you know what I was going to say?
I don't know.
Cunningham.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I started cut
I heard it. I kind of got
for Happy Days.
Yeah.
I don't know why. So we went down there. Since I work for a boat club, I have some perks where I can take out a boat, and we went out. Stevie, myself, and Chris. We went out of Crystal River, went out into the Gulf, and finally got Stevie in the water
Woohoo.
from scalloping.
Yeah, I didn't see one. Not a single one, but didn't care.
Chris pulled in like a half dozen.
Didn't care.
I didn't bother getting in the water.
I was more concentrating on the current not taking me away.
Yeah. You look well balanced out there, you know.
No, I felt good, but the current got to be too much, and I'm out of shape, and it's pathetic how
That's-
out of shape I am.
That's right. Frank Beard from ZZ Top passed. There's the
Oh
drummer.
no! Mr. Lee said it started raining for the first time in 2 months.
All right, on. Yeah, we just had the front come through, but that was just the wind. We haven't gotten the rain yet. But there's a bunch of rain heading our way. We just had 50-mile-an-hour winds out there.
Yeah, it got a little wicked.
Yeah. Which sucks because now I got to worry about my biminis when
Yeah,
I,
no shit. Well, you went outside to button up everything out there, and all I saw was your ponytail whipping everywhere.
Well, that's a great thing, Sharon. It sucks that that's
I'm glad they got it out of there.
got it off the streets. You know, that's just one out of how
18
many.
wheeler was from Russia. Was that? I might have heard
The
about it.
dude driving the 18, yeah.
$22 million worth or something was taking it up to Canada. I don't know if that's the same.
Mr. Lisa Sharon, was it Putin driving? That's awesome. It's no longer on the
Off the
streets.
street. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mr. Lee, I hope it rains and rains and rains for you, buddy. We need rain here too.
Sharon says, I'm so happy they busted them. Just strange it happened here.
I had just been passing through, you know. Pull over a truck. Usually trucks over the road.
Well, I watch a lot of videos of cop cam kind of, but it's usually drug traffickers that are coming from Mexico trying to get to Canada, and there's certain routes that state troopers know they can recognize. You know, they have what's called a heat car following, you know, somebody that doesn't have the drugs on them but is responsible for watching over the vehicle that has the drugs. It happens, unfortunately, so often that they know how to recognize, and a lot of times they'll get tips, but just general traffic stops, they know what they're looking for. It happens a lot, but my point being, there's certain routes that are very well known for that happening. So I don't think Louisiana's one of them. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You know, if you're in Texas and you just shoot down 10 or 40 or 10. And, why not? It's right there.
True.
Yeah, she was only 36 years old, Danny. And she just came out with a tell-all book, basically, like 3 months ago.
Well, I heard an interview that she did 3 months ago, and she had just turned 18 and was invited to go out on a yacht with a lot of people.
And they didn't mention who the
They
rock
didn't.
star
She didn't say the name, but this person. No, I don't. No, that I don't think that was the rock star incident, was it? I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
out on a yacht.
Well-
The British yacht. Her friend was like, you know,
Yeah, a person she trusted, and I heard part of the interview, and it was sad because, you know, she was thrust into a room with this celebrity
British rock star,
laying there expecting things.
Nigget,
Yeah, and
Nigget.
she was pushed onto the bed and got up and ran. But where are you going to go? You're in the middle of the ocean on a yacht.
Yeah.
She said all she could think of was hide. You know, she couldn't trust anybody there. That she had no clue that that's what went on until she was thrust into it in that moment. But she's like, I can't jump off. I can't. There's no escape. You know, that's got to be terrifying.
About a super yacht.
An 18-year-old.
Hi.
Oh no, she hid. She did. She absolutely did. And lived to tell, but she didn't say who it was.
shame. I don't even think they know the cause of death yet, but I think they're assuming
They're saying
an
drug
OD
overdose
or a heart attack.
because of a drug overdose. But there are people that are saying that she was in recovery and that it's been a long time. She was dead set on her recovery because she had a daughter.
So, yeah. Lord.
Yes, she was on the show Nashville. You're absolutely right.
My neck popped and been blurry for 2 weeks now. It's Blazer.
Chris, sup?
Went to ER, stayed the night, released the next day. The eye doctor says they're normal. Went to a brain doctor or something, because he popped, like, his
Neurologist.
neck popped, but then his eyes got blurry.
Yeah, that's weird. Feel scary.
Hope that you get that taken care of. Oh, that's weird. He says everything is blurry and it looks like the rainbow thing you see when on asphalt is wet and there's oil on it. That's odd. It's like an oil, like when you get gas on water in the lake, when you're filling up your boat, you get that oil slick with that rainbow on it. Oh. I'm praying for you, Blazer.
Stewie says Elon Musk says he's going to buy the UK.
I heard something about that. Alberta in Canada is they're trying to secede from Canada and be their own state or whatever, but you know Trump's going, oh really? Because Alberta's the richest state in Canada.
NAC said, Blazer, go to a heart doctor. I had almost the same thing and called orthostatic hypotension.
Write that down.
Yes. Screenshot it. Says that's why I'm on nitro patches. It's a heart thing. Blazer, go get checked out.
He did, but then
But
he went to the eye doctor and
Yeah, but maybe
He's
not
still-
that kind of doctor. Everyone in chat is saying heart doctor. Well, I'm gonna say a prayer for you, Blazer.
does Mary live in Alberta?
Or two. Yeah, he does. He absolutely does.
I thought it was more like
If
Eastern because his time was weird. His time zone was fucked up by like 30 minutes. It was different. And I could never figure that out.
Blazer says Elon could buy an Arab country cheaper. Same thing. So,
What did you say? Arab?
that's what he wrote.
It's Arab.
Oh, what did I say?
Arab.
What did I say?
You've been waiting for that forever, haven't you?
Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, Vasily, it's a 30-minute time zone difference. Yes. Yeah, it's a weird. Usually everything is on the hour, basically, but I guess if he's in that middle.
It's in that pocket.
Yeah, it's weird. but Blaze is right as far as it's the same thing. Yeah, man, we're going full blown, getting rid of the temporary protected status of a lot of people. So, yes, Mr. Lee, we did.
We did.
We'll see what happens with that. Ahab the Arab.
Tina said, "You're crazy."
Laughing, I'm laying on the computer and it's shaking.
Mr. Lee, have you seen that movie on Netflix, The Last House? I just watched that the other night.
Last night we watched a movie called War Machine.
Yeah.
It just
It wasn't terrible.
No,
The
it wasn't
storyline
terrible.
was good.
Chris watched what last night? Oh, that War Machine?
I said it wasn't terrible.
He said, meh.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. Or was he talking about The Last House?
I don't know.
What are you talking about, man?
Zombie Force, what's happening? Good to see you.
Yeah, it was different.
Last House.
It wasn't terrible either. The concept of it was interesting.
I don't know. There's just so many friggin' movies and series out that are apocalyptic
Laser
and
just said, if all movies are a disclosure, I don't want to get to Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, by the way,
Zombie Force, good to see you.
what else?
No, Mr. Lee, I haven't seen it yet.
Northwood says it's taking a bit to get used to those bone conducting headphones, but overall the sound is pretty good. Wait, what the hell are bone conducting?
It's where you set them on your, like on the side of your head or your face, and you don't have to put them in your ear.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it sound? You said it sounds pretty good.
Chris said, unfortunately, not believable. They lasted 5 years on a couple of squirrels. No, it was more than that. They had skunk and birds, and they were catching all kinds of shit.
I didn't watch these
The chimney.
movies. David, what's up, man?
Going good. Going
Doing
good. How y'all?
good. How's the wife feeling?
Oh, she's doing better.
Right on.
And I think it was 7 years. Not
Yeah,
5.
it was like 7 years. You said.
Y'all ain't seen my ugly face in a long time. I thought I'd share it with you.
Say that again.
I said, y'all ain't seen my ugly face in so long. I thought
Oh
I'd...
yeah, your beard got a lot longer, man.
It did.
Huh?
Your beard got a lot longer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've let my hair grow, but still. I just got it put up.
Right on. What else is new?
A bunch of crazy stuff around here, I swear. We just been chilling, going to the doctor's office and everything, getting everything straightened out.
Good. Hope everything gets straightened out.
Yeah, she had to stay overnight for observations at night, and then I got my days and nights mixed up. About the time y'all was gonna come on Tuesday and Thursday night, I was done in bed snoring. I didn't wake up till 3 o'clock the next afternoon.
We're not that important. Life is more important, you know.
Yeah. I swear, man.
So how's the weather been? Been hot over there?
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've had a whole bunch more crackhead meth heads move in around the area, and
Man.
package come up missing. So I wrote a big old letter and put it on my front door. Due to the rising amount of meth heads and crackheads in the area, do not leave a package at this door unless you knock and get somebody to answer.
That's a shame, man.
Yeah. And surprisingly, it was another pair of earrings.
To replace the one.
She doesn't want to wear it now.
I know. I don't blame her.
You still have to get some of those chocolate covered ones so they'll taste better.
First of all, keep earrings out of your mouth.
Yeah.
We were trying to figure that out. Like, why did she have an earring in her mouth? And I was like, well, maybe she had a tongue piercing.
Well, what really was, she was half asleep and she's on some new medication that makes her do crazy stuff. And she was half asleep and she gets up and takes her earrings off sleepwalking, puts them in a Tylenol bottle. And then she gets the Tylenols out, takes them, and didn't realize the earring was in there, and she swallowed it.
Okay,
No,
that
that
makes
makes
sense.
sense. Absolutely.
Yeah.
For the life of me, I couldn't figure out how that would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like whenever I used to drink and my doctor changed my heart medicine. Nobody told me the side effects. And God, I was like a zombie when I took it. And finally I got told how I was acting, so I flushed it. Should have quit drinking, but I kept the heart medicine. But
Yeah. Medications and alcohol don't mix.
tell me about it. I think
What movie? Civil War movie. Trying to figure out which movie they're talking about.
you know, it's hard for us to even find a movie because every time we turn a movie on, we watch about first 5 minutes. Oh man, we done seen this. Have to find another. And I swear it takes us about 2 hours to find a movie.
And then it's time to go to bed.
So
you just doom scrolled for 2 hours
yeah.
looking for movies.
But the thing is on YouTube, you know, you can give them the thumbs up, and it's supposed to be on there every time you go back to it. It's supposed to show you put a thumbs up on it, but it don't. And then you realize, you know, I've done gave us a thumbs up before, and I've done watched it. I don't know why it's doing it again.
YouTube just changed their, or is about to change their policy with what constitutes as a view. And it's as soon as somebody clicks on it, starts to watch it, it's a view. It's not. It doesn't have to. You don't have. They don't have to
30
watch.
seconds.
No, I just watched. Oh, that might have been.
Oh,
Now it's
oh.
and shorts too. But
It wasn't that long ago. I looked it
they're
up.
just getting weird with their policy. Weirder. Let me
Well, yeah, there's
say that.
a lot of changes, I guess. But I
for
just looked that up
for
recently.
monetization, it used to be 4,000 watch hours. Now it's 8,000 in a year period.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, read the fine print.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me because I'm not in it for anything. Yeah.
Well, we've got our little 256 people subscribed to our channel, and we're happy with that. You know.
Right on. It's fun though, you know. It was never, I've been at the same number of. I think I lost subscribers.
Yeah, you lose a couple and then you'll gain a couple.
Eh,
I've
okay,
been
to me.
I've been watching a lot of different shows to keep up with my conspiracy theories and stuff, and I've run across one I really like. It's Nexor, Nexor, and he wears a toboggan over his head while he's on there. It's pretty cool.
Toboggan.
Yeah, got his eyes cut out, and his nose, and his mouth, and then he's got a barcode on one side too.
Excuse me.
That's bizarre.
He's pretty cool. Him and Mod Tricker. That's another one I like watching.
Leave the world behind.
To check that out. I haven't seen that.
I don't know what happened to my phone. The other day, I went to the store. I called my wife back to make sure I had everything on the list, and it was just clear as a bell. And then we went to another store later on, and I tried to take a picture. If I tried to take a picture of something other, it was solid black screen, but I could flip it around, and it was a clear screen. It showed me. And then I got home and took it out of my pocket and looked, and it was just lines running across it, and the screen had froze. So I had to wait till early this morning and got another one.
Yeah, I just had to get a new phone recently, but I had to order it because I just usually get like unlocked
You
phones,
can't buy a phone anymore
and
in the
now
store.
to walk into like Walmart, they don't have a
Target.
Target. But it's funny if you look at their displays, it says this phone is $100 with purchase of
Service.
a service, T-Mobile, whatever. But then it says right under that, just unlocked with no service, it's like $200. I was like, what? But then they don't carry the phone,
No.
the unlocked ones. So I had to order one on Amazon.
Yeah, our phone bill has kept creeping up. Now I'm paying $50 a month for her phone, $50 a month for my phone, and then they send me a text told me you're eligible to get 2 free phones. Just bring them in the AT&T store and start your service with us on a yearly basis. That's shit. My credit ain't good enough for that.
Yeah, I have Mint Mobile, and they use T-Mobile services, I guess. But I'm only paying about $30 a month for whatever for everything. But you can get plans for as little as $15 a month.
Yeah, if you got AARP, then you could get a plan for $25 a month for both of you.
T-Mobile, I mean Mint Mobile, I haven't had any problems with it.
Consumer Wireless, what you do is you contact Consumer Wireless, you tell them your AARP number, and then they'll send you a chip to go in your phone, and they'll start charging you the $25 a month for 2 phones.
See, as long as you can keep your number and use your old phone, why not?
Keep your old phone, you keep your number. Just,
Absolutely. You don't have to go through the bullshit of reprogramming a phone. I mean, now a lot it transfers over, but still.
yeah, that's what I had to go this morning. Grandson showed up at 3 o'clock this morning with a new phone, and it took him till nearly 5 o'clock to get it programmed. And then I woke up this morning or this afternoon, was going to work on it and see if everything worked. And he had to come right back over and do some more reprogramming on it because I couldn't do a phone call and all this bull crap. But I don't know.
I'm just reading chat, and Mr. Lee says that his dad had cataract surgery and it messed his eye up. He can't drive it anymore now.
Mm.
And he said that. Where did it go? You can only focus in one eye, and that's how I am.
Well, that's what I mean.
I can only see properly out of my right eye.
It's cataract.
I got cataract in both eyes, and I went and had one eye fixed, and he chose my left eye and fixed it. Now my right eye's got worse, so that's the reason I still have to wear my glasses. And I'm fixing to have to go get my right eye fixed, so hopefully everything works out and I can ditch these glasses.
Yeah, my right eye is good. It's not perfect, but it's good. But I got to look into the cataract surgery because if something happens to my right eye, I can't drive.
Yeah. Well, that's like me. If I'm going down the road, my left eye gets to itching, and I start scratching it. All I see is a big blur, so I don't know whether I'm getting over into the other lane or not.
Yeah, I can't. That's how I see.
I can fix this a little bit without messing everything up.
What else?
So you been fishing lately?
Yeah, earlier. What's up, Zombie Force?
What's happening, Mug, Mr. Knack, Stevie, all the ladies and gentlemen at the chat stream? How's it going? I figured I'd poke my big head in here and say hello.
Right on.
Hello.
Yeah, David. I went fishing.
We were out all day
We were out in
yesterday.
the Gulf of America.
America.
Fuck yeah, Chris! I heard Chris say it. He just said, "Fuck
I
yeah."
hear it.
We were out in the Gulf yesterday. Didn't catch anything, but it was a beautiful day.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Hot as hell. Oh,
Yeah, it
my
was
Lord.
hot. It's hot. Yeah, some
Yeah, I
rain
tell
coming.
you, the water temperature in the Gulf's pretty hot right now. You have to get pretty deep in the water to catch anything substantial.
Well, about 3 weeks ago, I hooked into something out there. I think it was a tarpon, but
Yeah.
it broke off pretty quick. So yesterday we were armed for bear. We had the proper gear.
I heard you guys.
Moccasins are bad right now around our creek.
Say that again.
I said I've been hearing that the water moccasins are bad around our creek lately.
Oh, really?
Some of the
Yeah,
best.
we're supposed to come up to Alabama. We're supposed to go to Alabama at the end of September, but we might have to push that up until further into the fall.
I'll know for sure. September
Well,
1st.
here around the 1st of September, you can catch the Oka Capasa, which is Creek Indians going to have the powwow at the Tuscumbia down at the city park.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that'd be cool.
it's been a while since I've been to a powwow.
Yeah, I love them.
1st of September, I'll be in the courthouse.
Stevie got a
Jury,
jury duty. So selection. We'll see if she gets chosen or not, or if she can
you
get
know,
out of it.
I'm the 4th person out of my office in the past month that's been called up
Oh wow.
for jury selection. But out of the other 3, not one of them got that letter that I got with my summon. They only got the summon. So kind of weird, but yeah, September 1st, I gotta report for jury duty selection.
Danny says, Bo, I've been watching the news that flesh-eating bacteria is no joke. One open sore and bye-bye legs. So
I don't know either.
where that started.
Me either.
Our oldest granddaughter had Tourette's, and she got out of school for it, and she had to go homeschool. Then they finally accepted her back, but now they've got a counselor supposed to be able to help her and everything now, but once she gets bad tics. But they call her mom just about every single day, telling them, hey, you're gonna have to come up here and calm her down or something. Get too out of control and everything. And I thought, man, it's a shame that has to go on every day. But I know a lot of kids, you know, that go through that, and it's not really fair to them to get kicked out of school over it.
That's a shame. Shit. Richie, what's up, man?
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about the movie War Machine.
Yeah,
It's it's a pretty decent movie. You know?
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
it wasn't terrible. It was just odd. Like the way it ended. I don't
They
know.
left it open for future
Yeah.
sequels.
Yeah.
Northwood says the last time I got called for jury duty was right after my mom passed away. I ended up being excused from having to serve.
I've never got jury duty.
Me either. This is the first time ever.
Yeah, me neither. Knock on wood. Never.
Don't want it.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled. I just put in for vacation for the end of the month. And the letter I got said to expect to, if I'm selected, to be there from the 1st of September till I think something like the 2nd of October or something. So a full month. No,
See what happens.
I think my 2nd of October would be the second day of my vacation. Then he said there's been 15 cases of flesh-eating bacteria this year just in Florida, and 2 of those died. Also cases in South Carolina and Georgia. Unfortunately, that's pretty much every year. I mean, I had a case of it, 3 years ago? No, that was pretty much it. That's what they were treating me for. I mean, look how fast that happened. We were in the river for a day.
Same river we just were in yesterday.
The
You know, as we
next
traveled
day-
through.
The next day, I was hospitalized.
Due to a bacterial infection.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it hit quick. Like, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I didn't jump in the water yesterday.
Well, we were out in the Gulf. We weren't in the river. It's a little better. It
Same
wasn't.
water.
It's a little better out there, I would think, than the river. More open.
Chris says, really, it's nothing new. Just hearing about it more.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was getting at.
There's been cases somebody caught it in
Eustace,
Lake
I
Dora.
was going to say Eustace. Dora.
You know, the population's a lot more dense in the rivers and the streams than it used to be. So you got wash off coming out of people's property and off of people's yards and everything else. It's no telling what you'll get when you jump in fresh water nowadays.
You know, we had this storm come through. When was it? March, or maybe it was been a year now. I don't know, but it was early in the year, like January, February, whatever it was. This dropped like 18 inches of rain in about 11 hours. And we had flooding in the back where we live right on the water, but the water came down and there's a wall between my house and the lake. And it was just blowing by and we were getting everybody's water. And I think it was a lot of wash off. A lot of wash was fertilizers and shit like that, because this year outside there is such a weed problem in the lake right in front of the house that we didn't have for the past 3 years. You know, just this year everything blew up. And I think that's all from runoff.
Yeah, the way to tell about the wash off is go to your nearest dam after a good heavy rain. And, you know, they always got the barges down there picking up all the debris and stuff most of the time up here at Tennessee River. But you can see some of the nastiest looking water, and it's got these foam bubbles in it. And sometimes it's green, slimy stuff up there. Kind of makes you wonder what they're putting in the water.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you gotta,
man.
I mean, I don't put them in anymore, but I used to put septic and overflow systems in. And you've got thousands and thousands of septic systems, overflow systems, septic systems that people don't even know that are there, and whenever a
Oh
good
no,
heavy,
they
you
got
know,
wired, they got plumbed into the city, and then forgot about the septic systems.
yeah. So you get that wash off and all that bacteria going, and then you go back to what Nick was saying about the Tennessee River. I mean, I've seen that Tennessee River just completely brown,
Mm,
contaminated with wash off and
yeah. 3M dumped all forever chemicals in it.
Yeah, 3M did a lot of damage.
But, I'm still waiting a few more years. They had the railroad business going on over at Barton where they was making the box cars and all the rail cars for the railroad. And then it went under because they had so many deaths and lawsuits against them. Uh, it went under and then turned around. Now the government turned into a submarine parts facility. And I told them, I said, there in a few years, y'all going to have a damn data system in here, and it's going to just completely ruin everything worse than what 3M ever done. And I guess
Yeah, no, these data centers are bad news environmentally.
Burton, Alabama is nothing but uh, reserves over there, wildlife reserves, and some of the duck and geese hunting too is right over there on Road Trail next to the river. And and then you got 3 Mile Island out there where all the hogs are. Everybody loves to do that, and 7 Mile Island also. But you got all that, and then there's nothing but pasture land out that way. So the data systems is buying up all these pasture lands, field lands, and all that. Thick through Muscle Shoals. Muscle Shoals used to be nothing but cotton fields. Whenever I was growing up in the 70s, and 2-lane highway coming through, and then all of a sudden they put the 4-lane in, and Muscle Shoals starts growing. Muscle Shoals still does not have a city like downtown area at all. Their biggest interest is Walmart and the record producing places and stuff like that. But all the cotton fields wound up being $250,000, $300,000 houses built in, and ridiculous rent in there for the worst house that you could find in Muscle Shoals is $700, and there it looks like even a crackhead wouldn't want to live. Will y'all quit? Come in. My dog is looking straight up in the air, barking.
I seen I kind of dabble in what goes on in housing and banking and stuff. And 2001, the modest income was around $40,000 to $45,000. Modest house was in the 118 to 130,000 range in 2000. And then now, presently, the same wage increased to $80,000, but the medium house increased mortgage wise to $450,000. So there's a big wage separation going on, and about every decade it doubles, if that tells you anything. So your wages presently and the things that you might be able to afford to buy 10 years, that's all going to, your wages are going to be cut in half and the price of everything will double. That's the increase, all the inflation that's been happening since 2000. But I didn't do the whole entire numbers back, but from 2000 to 2020, 2000 to 2026, income went from 40 to 50,000 on a real decent job. It increased to 80,000, but the cost of living tripled, if you understand how that works. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter if you have a job, you say, okay, I make 80,000 a year. 80,000 a year is not enough to afford a house, a vehicle, food, insurance, and deal with the inflation. It's still going to put you in a low class income, even at 80,000.
They double, they
Go
triple.
ahead.
It's crazy.
The young generation, they don't have a chance. They're all going to be renters, is their plan, to just cause everybody to be renters, never own it.
Oh yeah, no, that's what is it?
No, nothing and be happy.
Own nothing and be happy.
Yeah.
That's the socialist plan. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Good to see you. Karen.
Y'all remember whenever you could get order a house from Sears and Roebuck's catalog, and they'd come and build it?
I don't recall that. Although that does sound familiar. There was something crazy like that. I guess it was
Yeah.
that.
Back in the whenever Sears and Roebuck started out way back, all the way up till around 75, 76, something like that, you could still order a prefab house, and they would you ordered the house, and they would come out and build it on your lot.
That's awesome.
You pay them the payments. But it was like back in the 60s, it was something. I mean, you could get a prefab house, 3-bedroom for like $1,800 through Sears and Roebuck, and they'd bring it out and build it for you.
Yeah. Everybody I do, my age group was, everybody remembers the old Jim Walter homes. You know, when you could have a Jim Walter home built, which meant if you owned your property, you could put your property up for collateral and have a 3-bedroom house or shell, and you could complete it yourself, or you could pay them to get it completed 100%. But they were cheap, you know. I think that's why they went out of business.
Yeah, Jim Walters was one of the biggest ripoffs because most people would settle for the shell of a house and then they'd finish it themselves because they could get all the neighbors around there to come help them. But completed it themselves, I mean, they charged you out yin yang for it.
Mr. Lee said, swim across the pond and you get a brand new house for free. We'll even give you some money, free dental treatment, and a brand new cell phone.
Speaking of Sears and Roebuck catalog, I saw something other that all the women might like to see. Go to 1975 fall winter Sears and Roebuck catalog, page 605, and get your eyes full.
Hang on a minute, Knack. I'm looking.
Did you bend that page?
A lot of housewives.
Where's my catalog?
Yeah, a lot of housewives broke out their magnifying glass for page 605. It's
Was
a
it?
commercial ad, and the young boy was kind of hung for the commercial. He's got on boxer underwear, and it still hung out.
And it made it to the catalog?
Yeah, they didn't catch it.
Wow. Yeah, I don't need to see that catalog.
It's on YouTube.
Mr. Lee, thanks for posting everybody's links. Appreciate it.
Indeed.
Karen's was it husband got bit by a friggin' brown recluse
Ooh.
and had to deal with that like necrosis.
Yeah.
Zombie, do you actually have a notebook from 1975 looking through it?
No, but I
Okay.
guarantee you that I had lots and lots of relatives that had the Sears Roebuck's catalog in the bathroom on a shelf. You know, there was always one inside the house. And most of the time, you know, that was when the mail order catalogs were really popular. In a sense, I would think that the internet kind of tries to replicate that, but there's only about 1 million catalogs to choose from now, you know.
Yeah. Do y'all remember Steve Martin in that one movie where he says the new phone book's here and he's so happy about it?
Which
Steve Martin movie. I don't remember the movie, but he was hollering, the new phone book's here, the new phone book's here, and he was kicking up his heels, laughing, running with it because
I,
toilet paper.
I had just asked.
we just talked
I
about
just
this
asked
tonight.
him earlier, just a little while ago. Do they even still make the phone book?
Well,
No.
it used to be, it was a company that, like, your whole town basically had no choice but to get like Ma Bell or
Yeah.
18, or what was the other one? You know,
Bell
Lamb,
South.
Well, yeah.
they delivered a phone book. I haven't seen a phone book in forever.
I know.
You know, they still have phone books, but you have to tell the phone company if you have an AT&T, American Telegraph and Telephone, that's Bell South. They own all that. They're the conglomerate. They're the oldest ones. They're the ones that owned it. And you can, whenever you apply to get a home hard telephone line wired to your house, you can get a free phone book up and still to this day. You can get yellow pages, blue pages, and white pages.
I think it was like Bell Atlantic who they'd switched to, they changed over to like Verizon originally.
Yeah.
We got
But
hooked to our house one time, and it was actually a cell phone. It was a regular handheld phone. You plugged it into the wall, but you were running off a cell service instead of a home phone line. And I didn't like that.
yeah,
James,
AT&T
what's up?
AT&T still own the majority of phone services and the cables and the lines and the towers and all of that. Verizon and the other telephone companies, they just lease space from the telephone companies essentially. But
I got one for you since we're talking about telephones. I was watching some of the stuff that I always watch about my conspiracy theories and stuff. They had a whistle in a Captain Crunch box one time for all the kids. Somebody figured out to blow that whistle into the phone, and you got free 1-800 service.
Yeah, blowing it into the payphones.
Yeah.
yeah,
I heard that.
But the funniest thing we used to do, we had a 486 exchange whenever we was there in Halable. You know, it's 205 all the way through Halable. I went through Alabama at the time. And now we got several different area codes. But we was on the 486 exchange. Somehow or another, we figured out that you didn't have to dial the 486. All you had to do was dial 6, then the number, and you could still go through. But then we found out that you could dial your own home phone number, and it would give you a busy signal. But when you hung it up,
It would ring.
would ring. So we would hide in the bedroom and call our own phone and watch Dad get so mad picking up the phone trying to figure out who it was prank calling him.
I used to do that with payphones because I knew a number that you could just punch in and you could hang up and walk away and it would start ringing.
Yeah.
Misspent youth. No, I didn't misspend my youth at all.
yeah, telephone.
Offering buildable homes in 1908, according to Tina. Damn.
Yeah, there's only so many. There's there's about 10 major conglomerates of home developing companies and mortgage companies. And whenever somebody rolls up in a subdivision, they say, "Hey, I'm going to try to get this house financed through a bank." Well, they they have their own finance and mortgage companies. So I was reading up on that in the last couple of days on how, and then when they said, "Hey, there's a presidential order that's been signed," it says that they can't do that. They have to give the smaller builders a chance to be able to get into the market and not control the whole entire market. But then inside the same paragraphs, it authorizes the big conglomerates to do exactly what they're doing, which means that they set the rates, they set the loan amounts to be paid back. It's ridiculous, which means that it winds up that you're paying 4 times what a house should be normally valued at, and then
In the end, yeah, it's ridiculous.
yeah. So I mean, and they've made local laws and rules about lumber and material. You can't go down and harvest trees off your own property and build a house out of it. Why? Because it's not certified lumber. So there's been cases where people's actually had their houses torn down by the local governments because they didn't buy their house materials from Lowe's or Home Depot or Georgia Pacific. It takes those labels to be able to cut a board and build a house out of it, is what they're saying.
That's ridiculous. Karen, I wanted to say happy belated birthday. She said she had an exciting birthday.
Happy birthday.
My son put 70 candles on the cake and it turned into a torch. Smoke alarm and security alarm went off. Those damn candles kept relighting. It was comical.
Just have to light it outside. The older you get.
That's awesome.
No, that's cruel when you put those trick candles on there.
Right?
Yeah, happy birthday. I'm a little late in.
Hopefully the fire department didn't show up. That should be like next year. Just put one candle in it. I'm good.
Right.
Mr. Lee says, I really want to get another couple of dogs. I don't feel right without a dog. So do it. I'm sure there's plenty of rescues out there, dude. Get something that can protect you.
Dogs are a good companion. I've lived alone for 25 years and I've always had a dog. My last dog, she made it for 15 years and then she passed away and it broke my heart. And I said, well, I'm not going to have another dog. But then somebody, some person puts newborn puppies in a dumpster, and me and the neighbor, we happened to find them, and there was 2 survived. And then I managed to save one. That's been a year ago. So I wound up with another dog. And he's a baby.
I've got a dog. I had 2. One passed recently, 2 years ago. And Maya's getting older. She's a shepherd. She's 13 this year.
Yeah.
Jamie says, can I pet that dog?
What's up, Jamie? Good to see you.
Karen said she had to disarm the security alarm before they showed up. Like, That's funny.
I put more faith in animals like dogs than I do in humans sometimes. That sounds
No,
unbelievable, but
dude, when I was in Arizona, if I were to have a roommate, the only way they could stay is if the dog approved of them.
yeah,
Because my dog was good at judging people right
Sniff them out.
right off the bat.
Have y'all noticed how many earthquakes we've had here lately?
Say that again.
How many earthquakes we've had here lately? Has anybody noticed?
No, I haven't. You guys been getting a lot of earthquakes?
Yeah.
Or you mean in general?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What was that place that wasn't it Columbia where Trump's
Yeah,
president? Or
For some reason, you're coming in broken up, David.
yeah, I'm fixing to get out here anyway. I got some things I need to do. I don't know. But anyway,
It was good to see you, though.
yeah.
And I'm glad your wife's doing better, a little better, you know.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's the jewelry.
I'll jump
nice,
back another time.
Right on.
nice to meet you. Nice to meet you there, Mr. David.
Oh man, boy, you touchy thing.
All right, David. Have a good night, man. Let me put this link in chat. Anybody wants to join us?
Jump on in.
I know, Jim. I saw you earlier. Sorry, I know you're listening. I didn't say what's up. Jamie says Vancouver Island had an earthquake a couple weeks ago. Yeah, there has been. It seems like a lot of earthquakes happening throughout the world. A lot in the Caribbean. Just seems like a lot of activity.
Right.
Or maybe it's always going on. Just started talking about it now.
I think it isn't unusual. No.
There's a channel I follow a lot about that earthquake stuff. That's Dutch Sense. He's really good at what he does. He's a tree trimmer by day. He does a tree cutting service, but then he's pretty much a damn expert on earthquakes and volcano eruptions. But he goes under the handle of Dutch Sense.
A volcanologist
Yeah.
is the volcano guys. Dutch Sense. Check it out.
Yeah, that's a lot to keep up with, but somebody's got to do the job, I imagine.
Jim says 1980 inflation rate was over 12%.
Yeah, it was. I was listening to some more people in the financial deals about. It's speculated that it could be between 28% and 30% realistically, presently, which is outrageous.
1980, the Fed had rates at 18%. It's been much worse than today. Mr. Lee says it's supposed to get hotter in England next month. It almost got to 39 degrees Celsius last week. Very weird. Yeah, it's been hot. Well, mostly in the south, all over the south, but our 90 degrees started like April, and we deal with it till November.
It's the humidity.
Yeah, we've been in we've been in the mid to upper 90s for months, it seems like, and rain is just kind of hit and miss, which is kind of unusual in my area.
Where are you at?
Louisiana.
I'm in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans,
Okay.
and I say that, but it could, in 2 weeks, it could rain for a week. Who knows? But the ground is just cracked. It's dry cracked. And most of the standing water's just pretty much just glazed over, stagnant. It doesn't look very pretty.
Karen says, well, Mount Rainier isn't showing anything yet. The usual small earthquakes no one can feel. Where we live, we are safe from any lava, but not ash. I think it would depend what direction it would blow. Well, yeah. And the wind direction, as far as if it goes straight up, whereas Mount St. Helens blew out to the east side of the mountain. It's that pyroclastic cloud you have to worry about, and then all the fallout, all the ash and shit. Just pray you never have to deal with it.
Yeah, it's like
Sharon guy said, Zombie, we live close to each other, but I've been getting rain.
yeah, we had storms on the radar yesterday, but they were about 10, 15 miles north of us. They just kind of went around.
Mr. Lee says, if you see Suki Stackhouse, tell her I love her. Suki.
It's Suki. True blood.
Yeah. She was. It was the Suki Stackhouse Chronicles, wasn't it?
Oh.
Mr. Lisa's vampire territory. Yeah, I just started watching this other YouTube channel called DAT Louisiana Life, and it's a couple that have a channel, and they film all their time down in the bayou and whatnot. It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm a city slicker. I know about the backwaters and the swamps and the country folk, but I'm primarily from the city.
I'm not. I was never a city person. I mean, I used to work in the city. I used to make deliveries to New York City every day, and that's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to go hang out in the city. Get in, drop my shit off, and get the hell out.
Yeah, that sucks. Like I did a delivery job in the 495 Long Island, New York City area, New Jersey, Jersey Shores, and all that back when I was a kid. And it's a sight to be behold. You can't wait to get back out of that town. It's just, either you like it or you hate it.
I just don't like that hustle and bustle. I while I was doing those deliveries, I lived in the country. Sharon knows that channel, that Louisiana Life channel is so cool. Yeah, they do a lot of shit. He was. There's another channel, Pete Santiello.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's his name, Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this guy goes all over the country and he interviews different people in different towns. Like he'll go with the people down in the deep Everglades, or he'll go on an Indian reservation, or he'll go here and there. But he interviewed those two. He went down and met those two from that channel, that Louisiana Life, and that's what kind of turned me on to it. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, right.
He's he's in his boat. He's got one of those big ass mud motors on it. And as he's cruising along, he's like, oh, look, a nutria. And he just bends over, and while he's still moving, one shot just takes it right out from like 40 yards.
Yeah.
Pete was like, what the hell just happened? He had never seen a nutria before, and it was like, it wasn't a big one, but it still looked like a giant rat.
They took it home.
Yeah, I've ate a nutrient. I've ate one of those things before just to say I have, and they're just I don't know, what do they say? It's a rat that lives in the water. You know, you know, I think if times came to a certain point, then people would wind up eating a lot of things that they wasn't accustomed to eating, you know,
No,
to survive.
I'd eat it. That's like I mentioned this the other day. As far as like most people, like a lot of people, not say most, a lot of people turn their nose up at carp fish. You know, carp.
Yeah.
And the silver carp, which is that Chinese carp that jumps all over the place. That people think of carp as bottom feeders, but that fish, that there's so many of them, is a vegetarian. So
Yeah.
the meat's going to be clean. So they started production on making this shit, you know, selling it, but they changed the name to Kopi. So now people like restaurants are pushing, oh, Kopi tacos and Kopi this,
Yeah.
and it's freaking
You-
carp.
You know, I've had that discussion with people so many damn times, Mog, about the carp, you know, and the buffalo carp, you know, the big golden colored buffalo carp. And I tell people this, and they don't believe it until they try it. But you go down here to the good old Dollar General market and buy one of these little blue kiddie pools, you know. You fill it up with clear water, real clean water, and you add a whole bottle of lemon juice into that water. And then once you catch those buffalo carp, a couple of 2 or 3 of them, which they're pretty good sized fish, you know, if you catch the right ones, and you put them in that little kiddie pool and you let them swim around and let that clear lemon water flow through them, and it washes them out, which makes them taste completely different. Then you got to know how to fillet the mud vein out. There's a mud vein in them, the dark part of the meat. Just fillet it right out. And then you fillet those things up, put them in batter, drop them in a fryer. It's better than what you think it is, you know. And there's a lot of fish people consider junk fish. Like what fish was it? The cod fish. Back in the day, they considered cod a junk fish, but now it's the mainstay in most of the seafood restaurants, you know. So
Yeah, a lot of people don't like catfish. I love catfish.
yeah, same thing, you know. It's just you gotta, just like I got a buddy that all he does is fish on the Tennessee River in LBL for catfish, you know, and he has holding tanks with water circulation pumps on them. And believe it or not, if you just fillet one of those catfish right out of the river, it has a certain fishy taste about it. But then if you take one of those catfish that's been in that tank of his, that's been swimming in clear water with a good circulation pump on it and filtration, it tastes like a whole different fish, man.
Huh.
You know, so
I
It's-
caught some of those big catfish at the LBL.
yeah.
Or
Just because you didn't see it. These are some big fish.
Yeah, there's, you know, I don't particularly fish a lot. I don't think I've been fishing in probably a couple of years, maybe.
Yeah, it's been
But,
hours.
Yeah, right.
you know, it's just, I do know how to go catch a fish. You know, don't get me
Hey,
wrong.
when you need to, you will. You know,
Yeah. So, I mean,
it's good to know. You know, it's that whole give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Once you have the
yeah,
knowledge, you can always use it. You know, anytime. Mr. Lee, I promise you, if I fried you up some squirrel, I promise you, you would eat it and like it.
yeah.
I found, the only time I had squirrel was it was squirrel and rabbit stew.
I've never had it.
I tried cooking rabbit once, and it was brutal.
I've had rabbit stew.
It was a wild rabbit. My uncle shot. By the time I got it back to the car, it was frozen solid. It was so cold. We were up in
Oh,
New
wow.
Hampshire. Yeah. After he shot it, it was like, I was like, you know, dude, I'm going to go back to the car. And that's when I was walking through the woods, and there was moose tracks. And it freaked me out because I didn't have a gun or anything. I had a knife on my hip. But I'm like, oh, man, the moose, they'll stop the shit out of you. But that's like the only time I ever tried to cook rabbit. It was just, I tried frying it. Wasn't good. Mr. Lee says, I draw the line at rat. I never said I eat rat. I said I eat nutria. Just people say it looks like a rat because it has a long rat tail on it. It's not a rat, though.
I wished I had a quarter for every squirrel I ever fried up in a pan. You know, when I was a kid.
WTF Mike says fried squirrel over stewed squirrel all day. Roger says squirrel gravy, biscuits, and eggs would be good right now. We don't see squirrels around here. There's too many cats.
Yeah, I tell you, if you're eating squirrel for the fulfillness of the meat, you're wasting your time. It's all about the flavor, you know.
Is it?
Yeah,
WTF Mike says stewed rabbit over fried rabbit, though. He said the nutria when he ate it, like I was watching it. He had the guy shot the nutria. They brought it back, and his wife made stew. And the only thing he says good. It just had a different texture. Like he wasn't used to it. He wasn't expecting that texture of it. It's just weird. Mr. Lee says, Sharon says, Mr. Lee, see, a lot of people here like squirrel.
I've never had squirrel.
Jamie says, squirrel tomahawk steaks don't go far.
yeah. It just takes a few of them, you know. You got to have, like, if I went squirrel hunting, I'd have to at least have a dozen squirrels, you know, to even make a decent squirrel meal, you know.
Ben, what's up? When did hold on. So Ben's claiming that he's one of them. He likes squirrel too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's tons of things out there, you know, like doves. You know, people would be surprised at the amount of doves that are in the country. You know,
Doves?
just regular old doves.
Yeah.
You know, and uh, and people in the city, you know, I think it's against the law now to consume pigeon. but that's a form of a dove too, you know.
You all right?
We lost him.
All right. Well.
Gravity got him.
Ben,
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Ben.
Captain Couillon.
Man, what the fuck just happened?
I don't know. That was odd. I
Like,
don't know. I
is he
don't know.
abducted by aliens?
I don't know, man. I just saw his arm move, and then he must. I thought he just hit the camera. Hold on.
God
There.
damn.
There
Sorry about that.
Hey,
I
man,
didn't
did
mean
you
to-
get abducted by aliens?
I dropped you on the floor. Sorry about that, Mog.
No.
No, it's not the first time. Don't worry about it. Keith and Tara made that Nutra look really good. Yeah, they did.
Nutra. Nutra-rat. Yeah. I know it's not a rat, but we call him Nutra-rat. A lot of people over here call them neutrals.
What's happening, Mike?
What's up, Mike?
How are you, bud?
Hey,
What's
Mike.
going on, Ben?
What's
How
going
are
on,
you, Tink Tink?
Good. How are you?
Oh, living the dream.
Mr. Haywood, great to see you in chat.
Michael.
I figured if the black guy can come up, I can too.
Wait. I missed that joke.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
All right.
it.
Shit.
No, it's all about it's all about the preparation of whatever it is you're cooking, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Either
Sure.
you know what you're doing or you don't know what you're doing. And it's like some relatives when I was a kid like to eat goat meat, you know, and some of the family could cook a goat and put it in an oven and put a barbecue out of it. And you put that on a bun and you would think you was eating pork barbecue. And some people you could just taste the damn goat, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you could always taste even lamb, dude. You could always taste
Yeah.
that little
Gaminess, too.
gameness.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
takes way too much time
I
to put
love
it out.
Goat depends on the age. The older it gets, what do you get? Mutton
Right.
is an older
Mutton
goat.
is young lamb, isn't it?
No,
think
Does
it
that
is.
work that way?
I
Does it
think
work that
is.
way too? Yeah, mutton is young lamb, but
Yeah, it is.
does it work for mutton for goat too? That I don't know. I don't raise goat.
Nah, I don't think so.
it's an older goat.
Muttons are old to go.
That's what I thought.
But a mutton is a young lamb.
Okay.
I could be wrong. So
Right. I could be too, I guess.
Is someone
I haven't-
frozen?
how old is a mutton goat? Oh, it's fucked up this thing.
12
Hey,
feet.
you
Mod.
asked the wrong question there, Mug.
Well,
That's the problem right
No,
there.
no, I'm pretty,
What is mutton?
there you go.
She's not going to tell me. Oh, she ain't going to talk it.
Whatever it is.
Mutton is the meat of a fully grown adult sheep.
Oh,
Oh, I had the volume up. No wonder why she didn't talk to me.
mutton chops.
Right.
It
It has a stronger flavor and more fat in
Yeah.
it than lamb, which comes from very young sheep,
yes.
requiring slow cooking to become tender. In South Asian regional English dialects, how the fuck does that make sense? South Asian regional English dialects.
You kind of sound South Asian.
Right, but explain that fucking sentence to me.
Regional dialect.
South Asian regional English dialect.
Well, I mean, do you
South
travel
Asian
there
English
often?
dialect.
You travel.
Anyway,
often.
dialect, the word is commonly used to mean goat meat also.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay.
Yeah. In
Go ahead,
South
do it.
Asian regional English dialects, the word is also commonly used to mean goat meat.
Okay.
Lamb is meat from a sheep that is under a year old. Hogget is meat from a sheep in its second year, medium age.
Hoggett.
Mutton is from an older sheep. And goat, with the regional term, frequently called mutton in India and parts of South Asia.
Mm.
Are you
Oh,
looking for cooking tips? No.
no. How did Hoggett come on?
Hogget is the middle-aged name of lamb.
Damn. So like the prepubescent lamb?
Right. Anything a year under is lamb. Anything a year older for middle age is hogget, and then an old sheep is mutton.
Mm.
Right. Mutton is lamb, says Mr. Lee. Right, but it's also apparently goat. We just figured that out.
Okay. I think that'll
Thanks,
help
Mo.
modes.
Thanks,
think that'll
Modes. I
help Modes
fucking just
out.
became mistaken twice in my life, no? Once in 87, 2026.
As long as you don't buy it from Aldi's, I mean, you good.
Easy killer.
What?
Easy.
Mr. Lee says Jamaican mutton curry. That's what the last thing I had was curried goat when we ordered from the Jamaican place.
Right? That's the only way I've had goat is like curried like that. Yeah. I've never gone to somebody's house or in any of my redneck family and been like, hey, you want a goat pork chop or a goat steak? I've never.
A good pork chop. That's
Hey,
a
I
good
got a goat brisket on the smoker. Do you want a little?
one.
I mean, like, we're kind of redneck. We ain't that redneck.
Goat pork chop.
I like the goat pork chop.
I know.
Right, just a goat chop.
Yeah, I tell you, those I had some relatives over in South Alabama as a kid when I was growing up, and whenever they would do a goat, they would call it camp stew. They would take the goat sections, put them in a stew, and it would be a tomato-based barbecue sauce kind of stew, and it wouldn't be anything in there
Ugh.
except for maybe some onions and it tastes like pulled barbecue pretty much, but it's a stew. It's really thick and hearty.
You ain't related to the Haywoods, are you? Because that sounds like something Mike Haywood would say.
We just said that
See, goat and deer are close, right?
Speaking
all-
of the devil.
Yeah. And goat and deer
It's a-
are very close because, like, we have the pronghorn and stuff over here that we hunt for. Antelope.
Ungulates.
Antelope or donkey are a goat family, but they're so close to deer, like you wouldn't tell the differences.
I don't know. I heard there was a big difference in taste. I've never had it.
Well, like it's going to depend on the goat and how it's raised, right? If we're talking wild
I
goat,
mean,
it's going to be different than. Oh yeah, yeah. Like antelope and deer is not far off.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
I call it food porn, whatever that means.
right. That's just different
Wow.
foods. Different foods that all look delicious and you can't have none, but you desire it. That's what food porn is.
Yeah.
Goats
that
are never
what it
going to be
is?
up. Goats are never going to be on my list of food porn.
Mr. Lee said zombie forest. That sounds like prison food.
Right.
Man,
Tina says barbecue goat is good. Tina,
really?
barbecue. Really, Sharon? Is this what you're trying to tell us now?
Oh,
When I
Lord.
came in, you were
Come on,
convincing
Sharon.
Mr. Lee that you were going to fry him up squirrel, and now you're trying to convince us some barbecue goats. All right.
Michael says, "Who in the hell ate it?"
Who in the hell ate a donkey? Shrek. That's my guess. I don't know. Are we playing something?
People eat that?
No, you said something about a donkey when you're talking about the pronghorn.
Oh no, goat and donkey. Well, donkey, goat. Damn near same thing. An ass, a donkey, goat.
I think you said equally sexy.
I was
I
Right,
a
think
yeah,
that's
they
what you
are.
said.
They are. Yeah. I mean, if
Don-
we're talking sexiness on donkey and goat, I'm going donkey all day. Do you see the badonka donk on one of them things?
I guess that's kind of where they came up with that word, huh?
Right.
Yeah. I could see your point.
Right. And they got them screwy eyes.
Mr. Lee says,
Mike,
Michael,
don't knock it until you try it.
they eat donkey in Morocco and East Africa.
I bet they do.
Right? Yeah.
And now they're eating it in Spain.
Oh no, I've tried goat,
shit.
I've had donkey, I've had antelope and pronghorn and all these things, but
Mm.
if we're with like what, Captain Coolion over here said, we're talking
Coolion.
sexiness.
Coolion.
Oh, I'm
Coolion.
going the Louisiana accent? All right.
Couillon. That's what
Sheep,
that's how you
sheeps
spell
and
couillon.
goat can be mated. Oh Lord, Kathy.
No, what?
Kathy, don't tell us what animals can be mated. We're not hearing you.
What's up, Kathy? Why do you know that?
She's got one leg on her desk right now. Moose can be mated too. It's
Donkey hooves are a delicacy in Africa.
donkey hooves. Who the hell is eating donkey hooves? How much chewing do you got to do for a donkey hoof?
I think right now Jim is eating donkey hoof somewhere.
Good Lord.
Yeah. If you're having a little bowl of Jello at any time, you're probably eating a hoof.
Well, yeah, there's that part, but I mean, like, you ain't just boiling up donkey hoofs. But the family comes home a hard day at work. You guys want some donkey hoof stew? No. Let that cook for another week.
Michael Haywood says, I tried mating the donkey, Kathy, and it bit me.
Horse is popular in Germany. Horse is very popular in America, Jamie. There is a huge hidden horse market in America. Yeah, a big section of Florida had a giant horse meat raid actually not that long ago.
At the Aldi's, right?
No, definitely not. Them people would never. It probably started somewhere in Louisiana for a guy that doesn't know how to spell coolant.
I doubt it.
He says horse is popular in Germany.
Right.
Germany.
Right. I didn't realize how popular it was in America. There is a huge which doesn't even have to be black market, but there's a huge aftermarket for horse. You can buy horse meat from butchers and whatnot. What's racist?
Saying black market.
Bucket, the Louisiana market there. Bucket. It's same thing. It's the dark time. Whatever. It's the dark bucket.
Man, that's just racist.
Right,
I don't support that show anymore.
What is that? What is that magic that became really popular out of Louisiana?
Magic from Louisiana. Oh, you talking about seasonal?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Seasonal magic. Old Bay. That's what we were talking about. Yeah,
seasoning food.
Voodoo magic.
Oh,
yeah, the voodoo magic. There's another name for voodoo magic. I can't put my finger on it.
Seasoning food is what you're talking about.
Seasoning food.
Yeah.
You guys don't season food. You guys season water and boil crap in it.
Huh?
Huh? You don't think I ever been to a damn crawfish boil before? How much seasoning goes on the damn crawfish? Yeah, I have been down there quite a few times.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, everything goes in the goddamn water like you guys do the seafood boils. Then we take 4 containers of Old Bay and we dump that in there. We slice fucking 5 dozen lemons and throw that in there. We start taking whole cloves of garlic.
Old Bay tells me that you've never been to Louisiana. You're talking about
whatever they use. Whatever they use down there. But I wasn't back in the kitchen, but yeah, I baked the food.
Who was you talking about obeying in Louisiana?
Yeah, exactly. You hear that? Huh?
What's up, Michael?
That's all there is in Louisiana, some Old Bays.
No, dude, nobody in Louisiana eats Old Bay, except if they're from North Louisiana.
North Louisiana.
What you go to, Ben? Zatarans? What is it?
Yeah, it's gonna be Zatarans.
He got to get some boudin. He needs some good old South Louisiana real cooked boudin or some blood.
Don't let Ben lie to you. He thinks mayo is spicy.
Michael, Ben's too busy hanging out at Popeyes.
What about Popeyes?
The sound of the zipper spooks the sheep.
United Scotsmen wear kilts. The sound of the zipper spooks the sheep.
Who's responsible
That's
for
why-
that comment? That's a pretty
That's why
doggone good
Levi invented the button plies. Goddamn. Those were the most annoying jeans you could ever own as a young kid. You really got to pee, and now you got to try to undo 5 really tight buttons. Get out of here.
I
That's when
remember
you
that.
go in stealth mode with the button fly.
Just leave
Foot
the
fly. Yep.
Oh.
Mike, that is not how you bought crawfish. No, when we bought the damn seafood boil, they just brought it out and then had this giant thing in the middle of a table and they dump it all in front of you.
Hell, that sounds like the landfill.
Right? That's exactly what it felt like. But
No.
most of Louisiana is a landfill. It was all below water at one time.
No,
mean,
I'd look. Hey,
That's,
I'm gonna tell you
that's-
something.
I
though,
mean,
you
you're right about that, but at least we don't frequent Aldi's.
I don't have to frequent it. My family owns it.
Yeah, I know. No, that's why.
Uncle Adolf was the first
I
man.
bet you
yeah.
have an Uncle Adolf.
And I don't mean the one that made the meat tenderizer.
Tell me who can operate an oven better than that guy, and then I'll let you win. All right, that's what I thought.
It's got to.
We'll now return to your regularly scheduled program.
Uh-huh.
I bet
As
you.
soon as you can afford that gas bill, you come talk to me.
Tina says all these pork chops.
Oh shit!
Tina, I don't want to hear this. You're opening up 2 Aldi's around here.
Yeah, they're slowly taking over them Aldi's. They're everywhere.
Oh, they bought them the Winn
What a
Dixie.
lot of people don't know is the it's Aldi's and Trader Joe's. I was gonna say Joe's something. They're the 2 brothers. They're both Aldi's. They're the same damn store. They just had to
Really?
swap them. Yeah, they had to swap them when they come to America. In Germany, it's Aldi's North and Aldi's South.
Okay.
And when they come to America,
Oh.
that was not allowed because you can't have the same name and copyright it. So one is stayed Aldi's, and then the other became Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Now where's Aldi's North and Aldi's South at? Where at?
Germany, one's north, one's
German
south.
name.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's the name of their mom, the Albrecht boys. The 2 Albrecht boys that did it, Carl and his brother. It's the name of their mom. They named it. She owned a small grocery store in a German town there, and they named it after her.
Herman Goering.
When
What?
they started, right? They all got little SS embroidered towels for Christmas, and it was a good day.
Yeah.
Super shopper.
Right. Super shoppers is right. We are really like toting the line of just trying to see how far we can get most demonetized right
Who
now.
would do that? Who would do that?
What's it? Yeah.
Oh man.
Doesn't
I'm
mean
never gonna look at the SS guys the same anymore. Super shoppers.
You looked at him as being wonderful, and then you looked at him as being even more wonderful.
Right?
Yeah.
Who was the comedian that said that? Take any army that you want to in any given time in the world since humans have been around,
Uh-huh.
and take the army and picture them gay, and it makes it 10 times worse.
Don't say that, Spartacus.
I mean, could you imagine, like, Spartacus and all them, the 300 men fighting them up, and all they're all gay, and be like, hey,
Hey, look here. How do you think they got to fight so hard?
Don't
Uh-huh.
you cross this line.
can you
Damn it.
can you imagine the Vikings sailing up to your coast, and then like the Viking flag comes up, and then the rainbow one goes up underneath of it, and you're like, oh shit.
We're trying to conquer your country.
Yeah.
Oh,
They still have that Greek toga party down in New Orleans every year, I think, and people
That sounds
want to
about right.
Was it
Yeah,
good?
you know about the Greek and Roman people whenever they had, what do they call that? The
Relations.
No.
they would have
Okay.
I was cleaning
they
up.
would have their young apprentices come over, you know.
Molestations.
I never had a problem with their chicken. Who's chicken? Mike, that is not how you boil crop it. Good Lord.
Oh.
Don't worry about it, Zombie Force. Can I push your stool in? It's still a great pickup line in Louisiana. It's
It ain't gonna affect me any. I'm just a lesbian trapped inside a man's body anyway.
I hear you, bud. You have a Subaru? I heard if you buy a Subaru, it really does help.
Subaru.
I'm considering a Subaru with a rainbow stripe on it just for a pickup vehicle. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
it adds
Only way to
value.
make it official, though, is if it's an Outback, because that's where all the lesbians eat. So,
Look, hey, has anybody been fishing lately? I'm not trying to change the subject, steer this out of the ditch or nothing. You know what I mean? But
yeah, we've done all right on walleye this year. We've been
Dude,
hitting
it's
them
out of the
pretty
ditch.
oh, oh,
Out fishing in the Gulf yesterday.
oh, did you?
Yeah. We went galloping first.
good. Like horses?
Nothing.
Yeah, really. What do you mean, gallop?
Scalloping, not galloping.
Oh, scalloping. Oh,
Oh, scallop.
right. You act like the only thing that gallops is a damn horse bed.
Well, I can guarantee you, if you ever seen a horse scalloping, you let me know. Okay?
hey, moose are excellent
Fucking
divers.
Mr. Ed couldn't even
I bet you
scallop.
moose are excellent scallopers. They'd love diving.
No, easy, Moose. Easy, Moose.
Let's
We have there's a moose sensitive person in the chat. Hello, Kathy Bates.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh. Anyway, how did the scalloping go?
So wait a minute. Jamie said it was Chris got about 6,
Nine.
7, what was it, 9?
Son of a
6, 7, 9.
Stevie didn't see any. Get any. I didn't even bother. I wanted to go fishing.
Right.
2 lesbians in a canoe equals a fur trader.
Y'all am wrong.
Yeah, damn wrong.
Yeah,
Woo.
it goes way back. It goes back to the dinosaur days of lesbians. They
You'll
called
lick a
them
lot of puss.
Lick a lot of pussy. Yeah.
Well, now that we've got a tire entering the ditch again.
Yeah,
Lord,
we got at least 2, and we're swerving. I mean, right after the lick a lot of puss come around, the other LGBTQ showed up, and you had a Triosaurus show up. It was
Yeah.
Oh. Phew.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the Gulf fishing trip.
right.
How did that go?
You had
folks?
9 scallops and a what?
Yeah. Who got scalped?
I don't know. Apparently, one of the lesbians are person.
I thought that was a mohawk. Oh, Lord.
Landing strip.
Boho. He just
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hey, Chris, he just said Boho.
Woo.
Chris is calling people Bonos all day long. That's how a boat goes with a woman in it. He's like, Bono.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share out.
No, don't do
I was
that.
about to say, don't tell nobody else what we was talking about.
Don't forget to comment.
Ooh.
funny because Chris had said, "Hey, those Lesbos make a good car." It's because he drives a Subaru. I was in that Subaru yesterday.
I bet you there's like 50 guys a day that pull up beside him and look over and like just get depressed. I'm like, ah, fuck.
He drives with his hair down. Chris says, "Y'all don't know nothing about boat hose."
Boats and hoes, boats and hoes.
Ooh.
Oh,
So how
shit.
far in the Gulf did you guys get? How far up were you?
Oh, not far. We stayed to the coast. We were fishing. We were scalloping out a little further out, but we were fishing in the mangroves off of Crystal River, Homosassa area.
That's it.
Channel.
But we're a couple miles out.
Moog, didn't somebody call WTF Mike a foul-mouthed man in the comments last time he was on here? Probably. You
Yeah,
gotta ask yourself, Mr. Lee, were they lying though? I try to hold it back while I'm up here.
Yeah. You'd hate to see him when he unleashes.
Yeah.
By
Oh.
God, man.
the first time I watched your show, I died. Like you had a panel. You were on somebody else's show, I think, and I realized why they named you that, or
Right.
you named yourself, because it's what the fuck.
Well, it was given to me. I just changed my name to it. Yeah. It was
It's
my
funny.
friend Shanae. She's from Florida down there, actually.
Really?
Yeah, and me and her, we talk all the damn time. But it was my goal every time we would go live together to make her say "What the Mike" as many times as I could, and then it just sticks. People started calling me "What the F Mike" constantly, so I just changed my
There
name
he
to
goes.
it.
He
and-
turns to the one chick. He goes, "Do you identify as a shark? Besides the swimmers you can eat." And I just
You don't really understand a person until you cause them to say what the fuck.
no.
Yep.
It's so sad though now in like my real life or whatever. Like somebody will be like, "What the fuck," and I'll be like, "Huh."
Well, I think he just admitted schizophrenia.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's always the voices in my head.
In my other life.
Right, in real life, right, it's always the voices in my head. I have two of them constantly, like Ben and the Haywood. It's just two sides of a coin.
Ow.
I do declare you're declaring right now, Kathy. Really? How old are you? What is this,
I do
1837?
declare I have called Mike Foulmouth.
I do declare. Well, thank you, good mom. I will take that indubitably upon myself to make sure I do some changes.
Indubitably.
Jamie says, "Time to trade in your PT Cruiser for a Subaru." Mr. Lee says, "Jamie, nothing wrong with carpet munchers."
Carpet cleaner. Hey, lesbians are the best carpenters. Everything is tongue and groove and it goes together lickety split.
Good.
And when they build a house, there ain't no stud in
Sometimes-
the place.
Not a damn stud in sight. No.
I think your manservant just wandered through the background.
But oh, careful. That's my wife.
Oh,
There goes all Ben's points. There.
goddamn.
I mean, I understand a little bit. It does look like she had a Subaru at one time, but she just turned around. She just turned around and looked at me, some bitch.
She looked like she fucking was
Easy back.
oh shit. Lifting up some goddamn Aldi crates.
I'd be careful, Ben. She was a prison guard for a long fucking time. She'll beat you.
I could tell. I could tell.
In a man's prison.
Oh, I believe you.
That's not a joke,
I think she
Maybe
might
I'll
still
kill
be
him.
in that prison.
right? You think the wedding was a mutual fucking agreement? No, it was.
You want to see something flying across the
Shotgun
room?
wedding.
Right.
That's what I'm waiting. Just fucking in to get whacked in the
Everybody,
back of the head.
everybody
I'll be
shut
like,
the camera up. We're like, oh, there's about to be some freaking violence here. Mogs has got his finger on the button. Fucking record.
Yeah.
we going viral today.
That's where you need that old plane crash sound where you can play it for about 4 seconds before you hit the button and cut the show off.
Pull up.
I'm not featuring it. I'm gonna be like, let's see how it goes.
Hell no.
Where'd that dude go?
Good Lord. We just lost 13 viewers, wasn't it?
Hey,
It happens.
Was that everybody?
I think that guy's wanted in 3 states for doing weird shit with mutton.
Oh shit.
oh shit! Well, who's got
Yeah,
something new to
thanks
talk
for posting
about?
the links. Appreciate it. What was that?
Who's got something new to talk about?
Hey, we all said how we were doing fishing. You didn't say how you've been doing
Man,
fishing.
I
Edward.
haven't. I have not fished since May.
What? in the hell?
Not a day.
It's busy, man.
Not a day.
What have you been doing?
That horrible W word.
Poor lad.
Well, don't let me leave that much open.
Everybody
Yeah,
said you were
working.
retired. Like, what do you mean working?
Ah, man. You get hung up in stuff.
Life.
Life happens.
Yeah.
Right. Fair enough. No, we've been out killing the walleye. It's been pretty good for us.
Right on.
We got the new boat and everything. We got that all set up.
I mean, in the heat and everything, you're doing good. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, we're running deeper. We're running 20 feet of water instead of the 10 or 12 on walleye. But we're still pulling them out. It's harder, but we're
Well,
still
man, we had-
limiting out.
Are you
We
like
had-
trawling for him, or what do
What do you mean? What?
you trawling for him, or
Yeah, we're trolling, but we can fish 2 rods in summer. So you have one down there doing the trolling rig with the big
Ooh,
spinner and the
ooh.
bottom bouncer, and then you're casting and whipping the other one like into shoreline as you're going by and whatnot.
well, what's the preference in the summertime, Mike? I mean, would the metabolism sped up? Would it not be live bait as far as, I don't mean worms as much as, I mean,
Everything,
like bait
everything up here is
fish?
live bait. Yeah, everything
Yeah.
up here is a lot of live bait. Yeah, minnows, bait fish, worms. I mean, it's mostly live bait. I have been using Yank Your Crank, the one I brought up the one day. He made me some of
Imagine
them
that.
sea urchin hard plastic things.
yeah.
Oh man, the walleye kill those. God, they're fun. Good Lord, he made me a bunch of colors. I got 3, 4 of the colors or whatever, and I was
Oh,
throwing
the
them
dude-
on little minnow jig heads, yeah, and
Huh.
just killing them, letting that thing hit the bottom and then just jigging it back off the bottom so it rises and drops, and them little sea urchin fin things flutter. Oh, the walleye.
Oh,
kill.
man. Hey, oh, you tried those out for walleye too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yank makes them. He makes the square fuzzy dice. They're perfectly square dice size, and all these little rubber bandy thingies coming out of them. They work great.
Right.
But I don't
Well, so-
understand. Like all it looks like to me in the water when I can see it when it gets close enough, it looks like you're just pulling a skirted jig along. So
Right.
right,
Well, that makes sense, and I never thought about it because in my mind, I'm trying to picture what in the hell do they think that is?
right,
They don't really think.
right. But when you're jigging
Yes,
it
they
and you
do, Ben.
pull, when you jig it and you pull, like all the skirts flow down, and when you stop, they fluff
Right.
up. So it looks like some kind of thing propelling itself through the water, and it works pretty cool. But I'm pretty sure you can do the dang same thing with the skirted jig.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I never thought about it being in motion because I'm looking at it thinking, what in the hell does that look like?
Right.
What does it resemble that they eat? But yeah,
Right. And a lot of it
reckon-
deals with the colors because I got a blue one from him, and that thing ain't cut shit. Not a thing. I threw that thing all day one day for 8 hours, didn't catch nothing on this one.
Well, I saw where somebody was making a smaller version for crappie and stuff like that. And I mean,
Yeah,
I saw that too.
yeah, sir.
and it got me to thinking. And
No, the price of them off for a little square.
see,
piece
that's
of
what's killing
plastic.
me, man. And you know, while it's
Right?
hot like that, everybody they gonna eat
Oh,
you
yeah.
up on price.
Right, right.
No,
Well, that's
you
why I
need
got
all
mine
your
from
money.
Yank. That's why I got mine from Yankee Crank. There, he had like freaking 8 of them for $20 or something.
All right, on.
So it wasn't bad, and they're quite solid. So they last through bites and cast after cast, and twig after freaking snag after grass after.
Right.
They last quite a bit.
Well, you know, I think that thing of it is too. It's all according to who makes it, and if
Right.
you're making them to tear up so people got to buy more,
Right.
you know, I noticed they got real bad about that on jig bodies for crappy jigs. And
Oh
stuff.
God, yeah, yeah. No,
The
those
rubber
are
bodies.
terrible.
Hey, I'm like,
Yeah.
man, they don't put enough.
Softest plastic. You can tear them. You
Right.
can shred one just trying to rebait it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
Senko.
they making all that damn gel silicone vape. You know, it's just.
I
a
did
cheap
order. I
gel.
did order some of them 5-piece body swim baits coming out of China, or whatever that you see in all the commercials for.
Oh, the
Segmented swim ones. They look like an actual fish fluttering through the water pad.
Hey, but when you look at it sitting in front of you, I say, there's no way a fish should fall for that. But when you see the action of it, I say,
Right.
damn it, man.
Right. I'm gonna try them as soon as the one shows up. I'm gonna try them. I ordered a couple.
Right on.
$12 a damn piece. I was only earning a couple because if I got more than that and they didn't work, I'd have been mad.
Well, now, what size did you get?
Yeah,
There's no-
exactly.
they didn't give me a size. They're like, yeah, this is what you're getting.
Well, see, I saw some of
I
them
got-
boys. You,
I got perch and I got crappie. One looks like a perch, one looks like a crappie.
right.
I don't know.
So-
I think I'd be pissed the first time I lose one.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Hell no, that's where you got a plug knocker because you don't lose them.
Right? This
But
is why I
well-
fish with 80-pound braided test.
Damn, hey,
I don't care if it's a tree stump down there. I'm bringing it up.
damn right. Because I saw some of those Sebile crankbaits, and I mean, man, they put a lot into those, and they're really nice. But I mean, the price on them, man.
Oh yeah. And then you get into some of these custom bait makers, and holy crap.
Right.
Yeah.
Good God, $75 a crankbait. Get out of here.
Shoot, yeah, that's
I'm always pulling lures out of the lake. I pulled
Right?
a.
Oh, I go looking. When I fish, I look at every bush, looking to see what somebody's left.
Exactly. Every branch, every weed, everything I pull up, doesn't matter what. I'm looking at the whole thing before I throw it back. Make sure there's no lures on that thing.
Man, dude, they got $1,000 swim baits right now.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, no, them things are crazy.
and that's what I was gonna say too, Ben. I saw one of them cats fishing a giant.
Mhm.
I mean, I bet that mug was a foot long, big
Right.
white looking. It looked like a gizzard shad's what it looked like, but it was jointed in the middle. But I think they called it a glide bait, but it would,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
looked
Yeah.
all erratic on the top, and you'd see a striper bust that son of a gun. I was like,
Right. They use them big ones here too on their ice fishing. They cut giant holes out of the ice.
for the muskies in northern.
Muskie and pike, yeah, and then they drop one of them giant baits down there, them swim baits,
right.
and they swim it in a circle. And when the muskie or northern come in, well, it can be any fish, but then they'll pull back their draw and whoop and shoot the damn thing, or they'll spear it. One of the
Yeah, I
two.
saw that where they hit him with the fish
Right.
gigs
leave-
or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, they'll
Spear.
either hand spear and throw the spear down there and nail one, or they'll shoot it with a bow and arrow.
Yeah. Now I hadn't
Looks like a lot
seen.
of fun, but I don't want a fucking 4-foot giant square hole in front of me when I'm ice fishing.
Yeah, just big enough for you to fall down into it, and,
Right? A little chilly.
or if your friend's pissed off at you.
You get too excited and slip and fall on a heavy fight with a big muskie around here. Geez.
Hmm.
You're gonna be an underwater torpedo. How you find
Yeah.
your way back?
Where are we at?
We there.
Mm.
We at,
We at the
10
moment of
10
truth.
right now. 10 at the moment, 11 your time. But
Miss Julie just said medication time. Medication time. All right, guys.
Damn, that went quick.
Yeah, that did go by quick. Mr. Haywood, great to see you.
Man, I was glad to be here. Hey, and I don't know what we really got into, but I enjoyed every minute of it.
Well, y'all went from talking about eating ass to Subaru.
Who the hell was talking about eating ass? What in the hell?
You did. You did. I didn't want
Not
to
one time. Not one time did eating ass come up.
Yes, it did. You said a donkey.
Donkey.
Yes, and you said ass, Mike, and I gave you a pass on it.
Eating donkeys, you are correct.
Damn.
And all I could think about was Hall and Oates. Oh, here he comes. He's an ass eater.
It was his birthday, for crying out loud. It was-
That's gonna be that what the fuck edition.
Well, Stevie, it's good to see what you're thinking about, at least.
No, it's not. Sometimes.
goddamn Stevie had to throw us off the rails for tink.
No, I held back on that one too. Hey. She heard the same thing I heard too.
Somebody buy that lady a Subaru.
When you got to talking about donkey, you said a little bit of the ass.
Right. Well, that's because Ben asked me the sexiest of the animals.
Ladies and gentlemen of the interwebs, it's highly recommended after this edition of the Mog special of What the Fuck. Just go to a video of watching a hog get slaughtered, and you will be able to get these images out of your mind.
Lord have mercy.
The ideas and the ideas shared on this show
Stop
today
by your
are
friendly
in fact
neighborhood abattoir.
in fact completely represented by Mogs and Tink Tink and the Tink Tink.
And brought to you by Aldi's.
I will gladly sponsor the last 30 minutes of this show.
All right. All right.
Lord. Hey, look, I'm cutting out. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
me
I
too.
hadn't got on here in a while, but I sure was. I'm in good company with y'all, and I'm glad to be there.
Yeah, man. Always a pleasure.
But I will return like a bad check.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
y'all take care.
All right,
My
Mike.
brother.
Later.
See you, Mike.
Good night, all of y'all. It was, like he said, it was a pleasure.
Right on, Ben.
Good to see you,
It
man.
was.
Y'all have
It
a
was
good
a
night.
pleasure. It was a
Yeah.
pleasure. Thanks you guys for having me. You guys have a good evening. Take care,
And
y'all.
I'm gonna bow out to myself, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for your time and entertainment.
Thanks for hanging out.
We appreciate you. We'll see you again soon, man. Take care.
And on that note,
Donkey. Now I get it. No, because Mike is like, nobody said anything.
know.
Actually, you did.
A lot.
Guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. I hope you had fun. It's crude sometimes. Apologize.
It's not often it gets that way.
No. But if you had fun, just hit that like button below. Share it out if you dare.
I know. I was like, maybe not.
Leave comments if you dare. And we'll be back on Thursday,
Indeed.
same time. You know how it works. But in the meantime, you guys take care of yourselves, take care of one another. We love you.
We do.
Peace and God bless.